There's a hole.
All right, Jenny, stop. I'm gonna make it go. Stop, Jenny. What? Jenny, stop. I'm gonna put the picture of us on there.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny, family friendly. Stop.
Stop it.
Stop, Jenny.
Did you want?
Jenny, no, stop.
You're obnoxious.
Jenny. Whew.
See, you can't even see us. You put it on the wrong thing.
You got me off.
See
You got me off. You got me off.
Big of a space there is.
Flustered.
Whatever. Did you want that?
Hello. Hello.
He's a weirdo. Oh, what? I should have hit you with it when I handed it to you.
You're not a hitter, though.
Nope, I'm a pusher.
Just go check out
White House on the Hill.
White House on the Hill's video. Jenny's a pusher. Hey, did you guys catch?
I'm creating essence. I just hopped on because Jack and Tangy said to.
Well, thank you. Yes. I was about to say, I know they were just doing a live show explaining how they're kind of merging channels.
Yes.
And what's their name going to be?
Freedom Homestead.
I love it. Freedom Homestead. Is everything okay over there?
I'm not sure.
Behave, Pratt. No, you know how Jenny is.
Oh, yeah. Right. I'm the trouble.
Who else here? Amy Fuel. She was just over at Jack at Tangy's also. Yep. Freedom Acres is here.
No, it's Freedom Homestead.
Freedom Homestead. Freedom Acres is a whole other channel.
Yeah,
Ignore me. Freedom Homestead is here. Which is Jack and Tangy and I forgot the kids' names. Emily and Parker. Just like I was saying. Awesome.
Oh, Mark's
here too. Whoop,
whoop. Oh, Mr. Rain. Hi, Mr. Rain.
Oh, that wholesome roots person's here.
Oh, jeez. Alderman Farms.
Woo! Alderman Farms. How you guys doing?
Rocky
Brook Farms. I don't think I've heard from you guys in a little bit.
Tim's here.
Tim
White
Beverly.
House on the Hill. Yeah.
You always know Tim's here. White House on the Hill. If you didn't see or didn't hear just a couple seconds ago, we're talking about how you have it on film that Jenny pushed me down.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, her. Yeah, that's right, Rose. Oh, her. Whew. Which one of these do you want to start with, babe? So we are going to start from. Wait, what happened here? Oh no, something's happened.
He broke it.
Oh. So our Facebook group we're having a blast over there. We're loving it. It's a lot of fun.
What did
and
you do?
I got it all kind of jacked up, but that's just the basic whatevers. But tonight we asked people, we said, hey, tell us some jokes that we can share on our show tonight. Alderman Farms is freezing to death. I heard it was... so I don't know if Crazy Days is in here, but I think it was Crazy Days had like a little 45-second clip on YouTube of them having the wood-burning stove going. And they were cold last night. It was 38 degrees. Oh, I think. That's we were 27 last night.
27 degrees. 27 degrees.
Oh,
but y'all are
Deep South.
Wait on. Oh yeah, there's Deep South.
I think that was Crazy Days that had the fireplace going. Man, it looks so good. I've been wanting to get a wood-burning stove in here for a while.
But what were you saying about the group? So you asked them.
Oh yeah, so our awesome group where I got like, I don't know, we got like 275 members in there now. And we're having a lot of fun over there in our Facebook group, Pratt Family Homestead Friends. But we asked everybody tonight to chip in a joke. So we got some jokes. And what I didn't do originally was tell people that this would be public and I was going to take screenshots of their comment. So since our group is a closed group and we want to respect people's privacy, for this week I went through and I scratched off the last name and their profile picture. So you can't see that, but you'll be able to see the joke. In the future when we ask people for something like that, I'm going to let them know if they comment. I'm not going to take the time to go do that. If they comment, they're basically giving us permission to show it on the live show or whatever. Yeah. So,
but
H2 okay fine. Yeah.
Does it show the answers? I didn't pay
It
attention.
does. So like this one right now, me and you are going to do it, but then I'll show it.
Oh, okay.
How's that sound?
Okay.
Or I'll show it at the same time?
No, because then like the
I honestly don't think this person cares at all that we share their name.
No.
But because it is a closed group and because we did not make that, I just want to respect people's privacy if they want it respected. So the first joke, some Amy lady presented to us. Okay, Jenny, you ready? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The interrupting cow.
The interrupting
Moo!
cow. He will forever do that now.
I love it. I love
and
it.
It's not even just going to be the knock knock. He's just going to moo at me just to interrupt me.
Moo! All right, Amy. You know who you are. Thank you for the joke. I love it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Woo! So we got a couple of those to go through tonight. You ready?
You're like almost crying.
I am. That's all. Moo!
Stop mooing.
Maybe instead of YouTube, maybe you'll be like, moo! Are you okay with that?
I'm not going to make it through this one. Homestead says my kids get me with that one all the time. It's from the movie Home.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh
I'm
my
crying,
God.
babe.
You are.
And it's only the first
Kristin
joke of the
said,
night.
Mike, you're blowing out our speakers.
I've actually got tears. And it's only the
Moo
first
tube,
one.
that's right.
Moo tube. Moo tube. You know, now we gotta go find our friendly farmer from around us, and they do cattle, and go do a video about it, and in the beginning be like, moo tube.
You know what hat I'm gonna make you now.
Cow udders. We're only 8 minutes into this. We are only 8 minutes into this. What is going on here? Are you watching the... Jenny is snorting.
I'm not snorting, but I'm not breathing either.
8 minutes into this, babe. All right. So is there, I don't know, anything else at all to talk about, or just moo stuff? Oh, okay. Did we have a game plan for tonight?
I don't even know right now. Alderman says this is great TV.
This is great what?
Great TV.
Okay, so maybe we should take a little break and not do a second one right off the bat here. There's something I don't have set up. Speaking of the moo tube and all that, and I'm trying to get it up here for you guys to see. YouTube has, I don't know.
You should talk in cow puns the rest of the show. I'm not sure I could do that.
I'm not sure I'm quick enough on my feet to do that.
I know I'm not.
But I'm sure you guys can help. So if there is a cow pun, go ahead and jump in and say it. YouTube has this new community post. Community, let's see if it's on here right now.
Like a tab?
It is. Is this the community tab?
Yeah, that's community tab.
They have this new community tab that not everybody has, I don't think, yet. But I asked this question. What say you, considering dropping the YouTube at the beginning of the videos? What do you think? 17% said yes, drop it. I'd pay money if you take a drink of milk or something before you read the next joke. How about, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. How about this? How about, instead of that, I tell the joke, or we do the joke again, and right when Jenny goes to say, what is it? Cow interrupting who?
Interrupting cow who?
Interrupting cow who? While she's saying that, I take a drink. Moo! Oh, Alderman, gonna get me in trouble. But anyways.
What's in the water there? That's a very good question.
Oh, but anyways, 17% said yes, please drop the YouTube. And 83% said no, heck no, keep screaming it. And there's 21 comments. I actually lost track quite a while ago. But anyways, you can go to our YouTube page and then the community tab, and you can see this. Lots of oh heck no's. I know one person did say yes because every time they watch one of our videos, they've put their kids down for a mid-afternoon nap or something, and that goes a little disastrous. But anyways, it's a fun little thing. And what really surprised me is, if it's running kind of slow because we got the live thing going here, is there's 178 votes. Holy cow, guacatole. That's a lot of votes.
That is a lot of votes.
That means there's a whole lot of people that say, keep screaming YouTube.
Yeah.
What are we missing over here?
Well, Brian Miller just asked how many pigs are left on the farm, but everybody's making cow jokes.
Good job, Amy, whoever you are, because we blacked out your last name in your profile pic. We know who you are, Amy.
I think everybody knows this.
Oh, that's funny. Piggies, there are 5 left, and that's only for another, what, 3 days? Sunday, 3 pigs go to the butcher. We had to get a little strategic with it because we don't have freezer room. Half of one of the pigs is for my dad in Virginia, and we have one more pig to put in. So we had to rearrange what we were originally going to do. So come Sunday, one of each breed is going to the butcher. An old spot, the last old spot, 1 Tamworth, and 1 Red Wattle. And then the following Sunday, the last 2 will go. What's up, Punk? Your tummy hurts? Okay. Going to freezer camp. That's right. One more to us. We're taking a Tamworth. My parents are splitting a Red Wattle with Jenny's parents. We don't have a freezer space issue with Jenny's parents because they're here local. They can just come pick up their half when it's done. And then the old spot is going to Jenny's brother and his wife, I believe. So, somebody said trade for some moo. Oh, Alderman Farms, thanks. Oh, hopefully that stays up there long enough for Jenny to come back and see that. Alderman Farms, that's funny. Alderman Farms would like me to get some milk. Oh, but you know what? You know what's kind of... we don't have cow's milk. We've only got goat's milk. So I could... maybe I'll wait for Jenny for my idea. Alderman Farms paid $5 to get the milk. You know that's Tommy and not Patty.
I know that's Tommy, the instigator.
But I could get some goat's milk instead and just be like...
Oh! We're not mimicking boy goats. Go away.
Go ahead and sit down, babe. It's all good. Knock, knock.
I'm not.
Our goat with milk's good. Thank you very much, Tommy. I'll get her.
Mm-mm.
I'll get her. Wholesome Root said, Mangalit says, they're gone. They're in the freezer. They're in my freezer and my coworkers of mine's freezer right now.
So, mimicking the, Jenny was having a cow. Stop it. Mimicking the boy goats. The farrier was out, and she has 2 boys. 2
Who,
bucks.
what?
Tara was out, and she has $2. She hasn't.
Tara. Oh, your farrier.
Yeah, she hasn't weathered them yet, and she hit rut season with them, and she's like, I was trying to figure out what was that noise.
Oh, that noise.
She's like, they stick their tongues out, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I know. And our boy goes, when I was trying to do the maternity photos for Mark and Hillary's supposed to be holding still so I could get a picture of her belly. And she's laughing, and I'm like, you have to hold still. She's like, but you're goats, it's killing me.
Oh, we should have put some of those pictures in here if Hillary and Mark wouldn't have minded. But Jenny got asked to do a maternity photo shoot for her brother and sister-in-law. Yep. Bumblebee Junction, thank you very much for that. We really appreciate that. This is usually done in dollar bills, though, what you're asking for. But I'll give it a shot. But it's usually.
What are you doing? No, he paid to see the milk come out of your nose.
You keep the change, Bumblebee Junction. To see it come out of my... Or Jenny's. Oh, Wholesome Roots, I agree. I love bucks. Now, Wholesome Roots, you're sheep, right? Oh, no, you're goats. Never mind. If you guys saw our video on the conference, you know that I completely botched a section, and I put it in the video for you to see because that's how I am. But I rich already and want a buck now too. What is going on around here?
have no idea. What have you done to our show?
Family friendly.
You started by mooing at my face. I'm gonna start crying.
Oh goodness. Okay, let's do this.
I don't want to do another one.
Let's not do a joke here. Let's talk about this.
I can't tell what is that? Oh, okay. That's our Georgie Porgy.
Well, they don't see it yet.
Oh. No, it's
I'm learning to put it up first. That's our Georgie, and our new dog Georgie on the left, and our old man on the right. He's not all that old, really, but
he's 7.
He's 7. But they were snuggling on the couch. I posted this on my Facebook today, and I think I said that it was one night there like this, but it was actually a morning now that I'm pretty sure about it. They were snuggling like this for, man, an hour or longer. It was awesome. But they're really getting along. You know what I don't have the picture of, though? There's one I put on my Facebook page a couple weeks ago of Andrew and Georgie snuggling. But there's Grace. Grace is watching a little movie one night, snuggling with Georgie.
She loves putting stuff on Georgie. She puts blankets. She puts sweatshirts. She'll put dog clothes.
Her little dress-up doll.
Yeah, and
this milk was pretty good.
She just loves laying stuff on the dog, and the dog will walk around with it on. She doesn't care.
And then homeschooling at the Pratt house. Because as a lot of you guys may know, Jenny is homeschooling. I almost said we're homeschooling, but there is no we about it.
No.
It's all Jenny.
I thought about, I have to take TJ to the podiatrist.
Did you jump when I put this? You kind of jumped.
No. I didn't jump. Be quiet. I have to take TJ to the podiatrist in the morning, and I thought I should go away. I should leave the other kids here to do their schoolwork and stuff with Mike, and I was like, yeah, no, I'll just take them with me. I could do it in the car. Be a little bit easier, because it's going to be a lot of questions, and he's going to be like, I have no idea what Mom's got you doing.
But today, homeschool involved Andrew teaching Georgie what?
What were we doing?
Is that the same thing you showed me on your phone earlier?
Yeah.
Peacock.
Well, no, what he's doing there. Oh my gosh, I'm like drawing a complete blank.
That's great. Love it when the teachers blank.
You caught me off guard.
My teachers were never blank. I had the wrong teachers.
What were we discussing?
Science.
It was science.
Birds.
No.
Peafowl.
No.
Poultry.
No. Oh, how animals respond to their environment. That's what it was.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I'm sure that was going to be your next guess.
Oh, you only said it to me about 20 times earlier today. But anyways, Andrew's teaching Georgie.
Yep.
That was awesome.
But one of the things he had to do was, it was talking about peacocks. Nice. Like stating, or not stating, but using warning calls to inform other peacocks when they're, like a moo, when there's danger. And so he would push the button and it would make the sound, and Georgie would tip her head, and it would tip her head. And so I know she would sit there and watch him, and she'd wait for another one, and there was meerkats and other ones, and she loved it.
What's that, crafts?
Yeah, homeschool mom brain. It's a real thing. It is. Homeschooling's done for the day. My brain stopped. But yeah, that's what it was. Responding to the environment.
Wholesome Roots, you just deleted Grammarly from your Chrome because it was deleting every other word. Interesting. I use Grammarly in Firefox, and I've always known I'm a bad speller. I'm bad at punctuation. I'm bad at commas and this and that, but Grammarly has done a great job of letting me know how dumb I really am.
Grammarly has taken the position of, Jenny, how do you spell this? How do you spell this? Okay. Now I have TJ, Faith, and Andrew. How do you spell this?
Peoria Dude, Bobblehead Homestead. I saw the poop tent video. What? I saw the poop tent video. If you have not seen the poop tent video, go visit Peoria Dude's channel.
I'll be back.
He's got his poop tent video up, which we were discussing in our group. What else we got going on? Oh, so it was so Rose, it was only doing it in the YouTube. Ah, interesting. Cool. All right, so I don't know what Jenny wants to do now. I know there's something else we were going to discuss. I'll tell you what, I'll show you guys this. Since it froze last night, it was 27 degrees last night. This is, let's see. This is a picture of a fence post that I took this morning when doing chores. Oh, no. It didn't make it in here. Maybe it did. But I just thought that was a really cool picture. A little bit of frost on the gate. I mean, not such a big deal. The picture I really want to show you. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, you're going to be like really disappointed once I find it. Oh, there it is. It's amazing. I mean, we know every year that it's going to happen, right? I mean, we know it's going to happen. But that's the tomatoes. 27-degree night, and they're all done. Completely done. We know it's going to happen. We do still have some green tomatoes in there and maybe 1 or 2 red ones. But now we got to get that cleaned up. Jenny got almost all the tomatoes harvested. Jenny and the kids did. What day, Jenny? I want to say Monday or Tuesday, probably, something along those lines. Oh, I saw something was blocked or something. Tomatoes are wimps, Alderman Farms. But my cabbage was still looking good, which is not really a surprise. Well, actually, I take that back. I'm not going to say the cabbage is looking good. The bugs have eaten the crud out of it. But it's really hard to tell. It is really hard to tell, but there is 3 good-sized... Oh, the head all the way to the left of the picture. It's actually out of the screen. Is a really good-sized head. The 2 all to the right are good. Even the one in the middle, if I'm remembering correctly, is good. Just got to peel some of the bug chew off of it. I've come up with some different game plans for next year to avoid that. A lot of people have said stuff. I mean, I've been hearing lots of good stuff of stuff to do for all that. So those cabbages, I'll still go harvest them. I'll soak them in water for a while. And then I will pretty meticulously dig through them for any worms that might still be in there. And then sauerkraut, baby. Right?
Yep.
Everything okay?
Kids.
Kids. 29 in Fort Wayne last night. Yeah, it was cold all over. Deep South was cold. Scratch-Made Homestead was cold too. They're talking about how cold it was going to be. They covered their tomato plants. We knew ours were pretty much done anyways. Yeah. I mean, they were done. So we just let the freeze go ahead and get them. I'd honestly thought about putting a tarp over it. And I honestly don't know. 27 degrees, would the tarp have helped? I don't know. What do you guys think? 27 degrees, would the tarp have helped the tomatoes? It was pretty cold.
Yeah.
So, pulled a Loy today, Wholesome Roots. What's a lot? A lot. Apparently, you need that Grammarly blood back in. I'm awful. I'm sorry. Pigs. Who said something about pigs? Pigs. Run the pigs through the garden.
Aldermans are leaving us.
All right, Aldermans. You guys have a good evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Let's see. There was something else I was going to say, and I can't think of what it was now. All right, it's joke time. Aldermans, if you're still here, I think we'll do one more joke. I'm doing them, I think, kind of in order, so we'll just see what happens. Well, okay. Oh, well, in order is from down here.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I go this way. Oh, I didn't get that one. Okay. What's a ghost's favorite dessert?
to suck me back in.
Wait. Anything we can do, Aldermans. What is a ghost's favorite dessert? All right. We're going to tell you, so we keep moving along. It's already 9:30. You believe that? Oh, do you have a thing to give away tonight?
I do. It's that way.
Oh, all right.
Gotta go get. People are saying blueberry pie.
Oh,
and
yes.
ice cream.
Yes, you guys got it. Well, ice cream, but here it is. There you go. I'm telling you guys, we're trying to have lots of fun in our group, so please come join our group, Pratt Family Homestead Friends. I believe the link is in the description of this. Oh, that's right. That is what we're giving away. Are they here?
Yes.
Oh, they are. Part-time Permies is here. Whip, whip. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So there was a joke. I left that up there for way too long. Alderman Farms, if I do another joke in 2 minutes, will you still be here? All right, so here's what we're going to give away. Our good friends, Part-Time Permies, started their own pasta. Were we giving this particular one away, or were we giving...
it's that one.
Oh, okay.
It's Big Glare.
Oh, it's Big Glare. Okay, so that's going to be what we're giving away tonight. And here is their company on the label.
West Michigan Pasta and Provisions.
And let me tell you what, we've already had a bag of this. Not this particular noodle, but we've already had a bag of their noodles. Whatever, Jenny put some tomato sauce and whatever. It was really good. And there's cheese in it.
There was cheese in it.
So that's gonna be our giveaway tonight. I don't know if we've decided on a question or if we're gonna do one of the jokes.
I don't know.
I thought there was something else about this that I wanted to say. Okay. As far as allergens or whatever, it does contain wheat. So if you would rather not win that, then don't guess. All right.
I believe he gets the flour and stuff that he goes for is he tries to get as much locally grown stuff as what he possibly can.
Part-time Permies. This is the time. Say anything you gotta say about that pasta. Go! Hurry! All right, Jenny. Run the show. I'm gonna be back in a little bit.
Yeah. Until another kid comes downstairs.
I'm gonna run to the store. I'm gonna go do something for a while. Feel free to talk, babe.
I was reading the comments or the chat. I'm sorry.
Isn't that a weird thing about live shows? If you're ever doing a live show and there's that split second of silence, it's like,
yeah,
oh my gosh.
When are there going to be some beef cattle running around your pasture? It's something that we talked about. We've mentioned, it's inevitable, but I'm not so sure. Because after having, in the same month, we had a pig die on our property, and that was really hard for me because, I don't know, I kind of blame myself for it.
Well, that and the pigs are super cool.
And the pigs are super cool. And then we hit the deer with the car.
Did you guys see that on our Facebook page and stuff?
And it was laying there suffering, and I was like, I can't let another animal just lay here and suffer. So, I wasn't attached to that deer whatsoever, but I felt really bad for it. So a cow you have to have for a long time to raise it out. And I know that, you could turn them in early or even get them when they're older and this and that. But to actually do it the way that we would want it to be done, to know, what are you doing? To know what it's been fed its whole life and stuff like that. We would have to have that cow for a really long time.
Yeah, there is an attachment factor that goes with the cow. Holy cow.
That cow is going to end up I don't think I can handle that. I really don't think I can handle that anymore. I don't know.
It's going to be, I got a goat to harvest here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, and I'm fighting that too, because he's my buddy.
I got to be honest though, she's fighting it and she's kind of being a little bit, it's like going across sandpaper a little bit. But she's also the one saying it has to be done.
Yeah, because they eat us out of house and home. But I just can't. Jingle's my buddy.
That's Deep South. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards as well. from what the Dexters are a smaller breed. Is that correct? If I remember correctly, and that's I might have even seen the Dexters on my buddy Dan at the Grass-Fed Homestead. He had a video last year about them, I think. But those are the ones I was kind of looking at too. Now I'll tell you what. I believe part of being self-reliant is being able to, like, one thing is be able to, like, harvest our own hay. But I'll tell you something. I am sick and tired. And everybody will tell you, you're harvesting hay, you're fixing equipment. That's all you're doing. You're harvesting hay, you're fixing equipment.
Yeah, and with Michigan weather, it is such a gamble because it says it's not going to rain, so you cut your hay field so then it rains on it. And if you say, okay, it's going to rain, so I'm not going to cut it, and you get busy doing something else, and it doesn't rain all week, but you never got your hay cut.
But here's where I was going with that you're not going to like hearing. Is our local farmer has huge round bales that he sells us for $30 a round bale.
The fundamental home. We did name him Jingle. It's those cute names.
but Jingle don't jingle.
That's not nice.
Jingle's a weather.
That's not nice.
There's no jingle to jingle.
But we still have Belle. So, I mean, and it was so cute. They were like, they had their heads together, not headbutting each other, but they just had their heads together because our one other goat, Allie, is so mean to Belle. She's so mean to her. And Jingle is like putting his head on her head. And I'm like, oh, you're going to miss your brother when he's gone. I'm like, it's okay, Jingle. I'm going to try to save you. So.
Brenda, we've had a couple people almost talk us into yaks. We've heard extremes about yaks. We've heard, I've heard that they take longer to grow out than a cow. Mm-hmm. But it's like we get two sides of the fence with the yaks. People say they are the most awful animal or they absolutely love them.
Yeah.
There's almost no middle ground. But what I was going to say is we got a farmer that we got these big, huge round bales from for $30 a round bale. If I might consider trying not to cut hay anymore next year if it's a fight like it has been the last 2 years. And if that's the case, then why not put a couple cows out there? Instead of cutting the hay for the goats and stuff, why not just put a couple cows out there?
Or
nope, no more horses. No room in the stable for horses.
Oh, are you kidding me? That whole barn and there's no more room? Yeah, right.
I see Deep South Homestead just said hi to Amanda and Brianna. Yeah, did we say hi to Amanda?
Well, I kind of laughed about the whole jingle thing, but no, we didn't actually say hi.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
But Amanda, did you see that I tagged you in the post about the deer that we harvested on Instagram? That we harvested, and I said at Amanda Bill, which actually comes up the fundamental home, I'm pretty sure. Wondering if you should give Brianna the car keys and she can go hunting like this.
Yeah, and actually, I was doing the maternity photos, and I was walking out by our wooded area with Mark and Hillary, and I told him, I said, we're going to raise the pigs out here this next year. And Mark goes, well, how are y'all going to hunt? I turned around and I said, duh, with the car.
And the other weird thing is, I was showing some people the layout of the property here is, and I've mentioned this many times, hunting on this piece of property during hunting season, especially gun season. The deer aren't moving through here during the light hours when you're allowed to hunt. We got a very big wooded patch that way across the field, a very big wooded area that way across the field, and we're kind of an in-between, a go-in-between.
Yeah.
And when it's not hunting season and there's not guns blasting and arrows flying through the air, the deer walk through here during the day. Early morning.
Make it sound like we're like in the middle of a war zone.
Early morning, late evening, they'll walk through. You can see them. We've seen 25 deer at once through our property. Walking through, but not during hunting season. They will stay at those more established wood lines, not our little 3/4 to 1 acre wood patch.
And like 2 weeks after hunting season is done, the field across the road at the front of our house is just covered in deer.
50, 60, yes.
50, 60, 70 deer spread out through that field, and it's like, what?
Now, this year, though, for deer hunting...
Where were you?
So that makes sense when it's light out. They keep closer to those well-established tree lines. I'm not going to call them forests, but it's heavily wooded areas over there. But the farmer, or at least last he and I talked, I need to double-check with him this weekend, but he has a blind set up across the field on his wooded area over there. And I'm hoping I can go sit. He said he's not in it for opening season. About the first week of deer season, he's at his dad's house.
Yeah.
So if I understood everything correctly, he was offering that to me And so I plan on camping out there for about a week. Just right across the road.
That'd be kind of nice.
What, to have me gone?
No.
For a week?
No.
Moo!
Move you out of that chair.
Man, says Brianna could maybe handle that. Same here with the deer as far as not coming through during hunting season. A gang of 8 nightly playing pumpkin soccer. That's awesome, Coco. We have 4 that are here every single day. In fact, holy cow, what, babe, from April through at least August, they were living in our little one, and they were eating off our hayfield. And but it was a mama and 3 yearlings, right? Mm-hmm. Are they yearlings yet? Yeah.
No, not yet.
Not yet. They're not yearlings, but still.
Yeah. April.
Yeah. So I saw that Part-Time Permies had talked about it contains this kind of
semolina.
There you go. And that buy locally, it's in the U.S. She said, because that doesn't grow that great up north.
Oh, okay.
So
they'll come out and eat our peas and greens.
Yep. What's really cool is these 4 deer that have been living in our woods all summer, they come up right to the pigs. Them and the pigs will be sitting there with an electric fence between them this far, eating. And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool, but I always thought that the pigs would scare them off.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too, but they didn't.
But there's the pigs and the deer. I mean, probably within 15 foot of each other.
Yeah. Amy, she said too many deer here. Come to Virginia. We've seen Virginia deer. Them suckers are small.
About as small as the button buck that I just hit with the van.
Yeah. Those are some small deer y'all got.
But in Virginia, do they have a limit? Now, hey, Deep South Homestead down there, you guys either don't have a limit or you got a really high limit.
I think
right?
It's like 9 or something.
9 is what I have in my head also. So 9 small deer would equal more than 2 deer that we get here in Michigan.
Yeah, we can only have 2.
What'd Kristin say? Oh, a moose, awesome. I'll refresh my mind. My you're in Montana, correct, Kristin? I miss. That's one thing I miss about Alaska so much is we saw moose all the time. We didn't see moose as often as we see deer here in Michigan, but man, we saw moose all the time.
I don't mean to make fun of the deer. I keep telling them to lay off the mountains, but they're small deer. Sorry.
Small mountains produce small deer. Of course,
I would still happily live in those mountains.
Of course, there's no mountains right here in Michigan, and the county just north of us, Jackson County, Michigan, I'm pretty sure is very well known for their deer.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, Montana, cool. The loaded sink, I like that. How you doing? Okay, joke time.
I guess.
What's the next joke? We're just going in order here. This is actually, it's kind of funny. This is a Kristin. Well, I'll go on a limb and say this. We actually, for a minute there, we thought this was Kristin RAD. And if it is Kristin, and if you want to say so, go ahead. But I don't think it is. After we were researching, trying to figure out if this was actually you, but I don't think it is. I don't even know if you're part of our Facebook group, to tell you the truth. But this Chris said, "Oh my gosh, there was a kidnapping at my daughter's school today. It's okay, he woke up."
That one actually took Mike a little bit.
That one took me a bit.
He's like, how is that a joke? And I was like, a kidnapping? A kid napping? And he's like, oh.
But what Jenny was even more impressed with was...
I got it before he did.
They can get 6 deer each. Right, so 6 deer per person. Yeah. Okay, I had 9 in my head too for some reason. James, I bet you got some good sized deer there in the Ozark Mountains. Holy cow. Dressed as a pig. Oh, Brian, you're giving me ideas. Put on a little pig suit. Maybe I can go knock on the Piggly Wiggly and say, hey, you got a costume I can wear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I don't know about you.
Can you imagine that? Imagine that. Imagine you're on some tree line. And you're deer hunting, and you're out there.
See some dude just
see some dude that's Piggly Wiggly running through the field. What just happened again?
Little pig, let me in.
Oh my gosh. Nanda, I've heard that one. What is it? Ah.
Oh my gosh. There's something wrong.
I'm waiting for Nanda's. Kristin, I think we had figured that out that was not you. Oh, you're Kristin RAD on the group. That's probably how Jenny was thinking that, okay, all right, cool. What do you call a blonde on the bottom of a pool? Bubbles.
Air bubbles.
Air bubbles. That's awesome. One was assaulted. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, I didn't show that joke, though, did I?
I don't know if you did or not.
I don't think I did. So I'll show it so you can see it. There was a kid napping. So do you get it, Jenny? There was a kid napping.
I got it the first time.
And he woke up.
I got it the first time around.
Awesome. All right. Man, I actually put a lot of pictures in here to show you guys today, and I don't know why, but do you want to do this one or?
Well, there's that.
What's this?
That's the deer.
Oh, okay. If you're gonna be squeamish, close your eyes here for a second. One of the things when we hit that deer, that would have been Friday night last week, right?
Yeah.
So when we hit that deer, I was on call for work, and we were just about on our way back home, or we were just about back home, and I got a call, and I had to go drive about 30-45 minutes away. I got called out to go fix a problem at work. I'm on call for work about every 6 weeks or so. So I got off the phone, whatever, I'm driving, and that deer jumped right out of that cornfield. I mean, you know that song where the cornfield grows right on the road? What's that song?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But that's what's happening right there. And that deer poked his head out and slam.
Right into the van.
And I was like, oh, man. And Jenny's actually on the road. We got to do something. We should take it home. We should harvest it. And I was like, I got to go to work. So I called her dad real quick and said, hey, I'm going to be gone for about 2.5 hours. I don't have time to gut this thing or nothing. I got to go to work. Is it going to be okay? And he's like, oh, yeah, it's fine. I mean, the temperatures was it below 60 or below 50? It was right around 50, I think.
Yeah.
And he said, no, it'll be fine for a couple hours. And so I was actually back in about 1.5 hours to hour 45 and ended up gutting it. And I'm not real experienced. This was the first deer I'd ever fully processed. Only the, third animal I'd ever fully processed, because did 2 sheep as well.
Right.
And I've only, I think, gutted 1 other deer maybe. But anyways, Jenny grew up around deer hunting a lot. And she had never skinned a deer. So here it goes. If you're going to be grossed out, close your eyes. Close your eyes if you're going to be grossed out. But here's Jenny. First time ever helping me out with skinning the deer. And she did a great job. And she even found it,
it was
I won't say enjoyable necessarily,
no, not at all,
but neat, yeah.
Yeah, it was really neat.
It's the whole butchering thing is actually really kind of neat. I mean, the skin comes off there much easier than I thought it would. But even when I was taking the meat, we ground most of the deer up.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge venison fan, but I mean, like tonight, Jenny made meatloaf with venison and mixed with burger. Fantastic. But to have a venison steak or roast, I'm not huge on it.
Yeah.
But so just even following the lines, cutting the meat off of bones, and I mean, it's really kind of, and it's all rolled together. It's just kind of fascinating.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then that night, this is, have you guys ever, let's see, can I do this? Have you guys ever used this stuff? It's a total cheater thing. It's spice and slice salami mix.
Is it on? I don't think it's on that. I think it's on us.
Oh, it's on us. Darn it. There, now I'll try this stuff right here. Get that at Cabela's. It's a very quick, easy fix thing. Probably nothing healthy about it whatsoever for you, but we made 2 logs of salami real quick, one with cheese. They both have jalapeno, olive, and what else I put in there?
Jalapeno, olive, and garlic, I think was
and garlic, and then that front one we have cheese in there.
Yeah.
But so we are eating that within 24 hours of harvest, so
yeah.
Or crushing
like
into
that.
with a car, however you want to word it.
Yeah. No, we did not throw the back strap on the grill. The back strap gets turned into jerky.
Yeah, that goes back to that whole, especially me. I know Jenny likes the butterfly steaks and stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm not a huge venison fan. I mean, if I want to go get one, I will eat it like crazy. But maybe with it mixed as tacos or spaghetti but just straight venison, I'm not a huge fan of. I did eat the last one. We had a buddy give us some. I think, did I give him some pork and he gave us venison, or what was that all about? Oh, I let him park his trailer here for a while, and he gave us some ground venison, some steaks, and I think a roast or two or something. But
yeah.
you just fried those and I ate those. Yeah.
I love venison. That poor backstrap. What do you mean that poor backstrap? That's some good jerky.
That poor backstrap. I tell you what, that is some good jerky. I took a whole bunch of work last night.
It's a recipe that we got from my hunter safety leader, like a long time ago. And and it's my absolute favorite. My parents, we do jerky for Christmas Eve every year, and my parents have made it a couple other ways, but it's just this one recipe is the best recipe. Yeah, deer jerky, nothing better. That's right.
Well, actually, I was pointing at the other one. Well, thank you, Tina, for stopping by. And usually agreeing with Coco Noel is the correct thing. What's it? Beverly, you're slaying it. What's Beverly doing? Vehicular Venice. Oh, it's joke night. Vehicular Venice. I like that. I'm going to have to use that, I think.
What other roadkill would you eat?
Well, I really didn't think I would eat deer, to tell you the truth. I mean, you get this mental thing of... Actually, I probably wouldn't eat any other roadkill. But you get this mental thing of you just hit this animal with a deer. How good could it possibly...
You hit it with a deer?
Or I hit it with the car. Yeah, I took one deer and...
carry a deer around with you.
And that's another thing I was asking Jenny's dad, because... Jenny's brother, like, back to back, or one night hit 2 deer? Or...
No, a friend hit a deer, so they went and picked it up and took it to my parents' house to process.
This is last year.
And it was getting late, so they headed home, and on the way home, they hit a deer, so they loaded it up and took it right back to my parents' house and just spent the night there.
Right, and so I was asking Jenny's dad, I was like, so when I do open up this deer, having no experience whatsoever, how will I know what I'm looking at? And I'll tell you what's amazing. I don't even remember what he told me, but whatever he told me was right. Well, he told me if there was some meat that was like grayish or something to totally avoid that. But when I had that thing skinned, or we had that thing skinned, and I was starting to cut it apart, you could tell this was not going to be a super good chunk or whatever. So I don't know, any other roadkill though. I mean, I guess like a bigger animal like a moose or a caribou, but roadkill or not, I'm not eating raccoon probably. I'm not eating possum. I'm not eating, I don't know.
You got too many deer when you're using them as weapons.
Grab it by the horns.
Oh, that's funny.
Ready for another joke?
I don't think
Are we ready for a contest?
Sure.
Are we going to do a joke, or do you have a question?
I think a joke would be funny.
Let's see.
What's that one over there?
This one?
Oh.
See, that gets a little technical.
Where's the... No, go to that one over there. I like that one.
You like that one? Mm-hmm. All right. So for the win.
Because that one's...
Well, wait, I can't show you guys yet. Part-time permies. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, part-time permies, but your husband quit his chef job to jump into this venture right here. So you guys, even if you don't win today, look them up. Go get them some pasta. Hey, is this label, Part-Time Permies, is this label the only way to contact you? Or is can they contact you through like the Part-Time Permies Facebook page and all that good stuff? And not to mention, you know, the YouTube channel where Justin Rhodes was at their place a couple months ago. I can't believe we missed that. Anyways, what's that called? Part-Time Permies, if you're... Well, I won't be able to hear you, but what is that called?
Well, she can type it, but they can see it. They can't hear her.
I know, that's my thing. What is that? I know, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's Caceres. I don't remember
okay.
how he pronounced
Part-Time
all of them.
Permies says phone number. Let me see if I get this angle right. Phone number and what?
Email.
And email are the best. There you go. Get a hold of them. Order some pasta. I am honestly not sure how much a bag like this goes for. Does it say?
No.
So email them, contact them, find it out. All right, here goes.
Don't show them.
You must get this correct. I mean, there's no. I mean, this is. Huh?
Caceres. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
You know, I'm the wrong person to even attempt. They have to get that, right? I mean, it has to be that.
Yes, because it has to be that.
What do you call it? Okay, all right. There's only one right answer. I'll even tell you it's only one word.
Get your tapping fingers ready.
Get your tapping fingers ready.
It's got to be spelled right.
Does that have to be spelled right?
It's got to be the right. Right. It's got to be the right
Mama
word.
says.
It's got to be the right word.
Mama says. Part-time said close. I take it to the spelling to.
I think to what I'm trying to say here. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Go, babe.
What do you call a flower in between your nose and your chin?
There you go. What do you call a flower in between your nose and your chin? This person says that their daughter used to tell them this joke every 7 seconds when she was 2 and 3. What do you call a flower between your nose and your chin? It has to be spelled correctly, and we'll show you the answer, but what, yeah.
The fundamental home.
The fundamental
Amanda.
home. All right. You guys, okay, so the spelling, I liked the spelling variations. I liked them. But as the joke is stated here, it is the tulips. Good job.
That's the flower.
Amanda, the fundamental home. And
halfway to heaven, Homestead. Yes, that was your daughter's joke.
Oh, was it? Is that who that is?
Yeah, you
awesome.
did your daughter's joke.
Awesome. Something else we give away with every single thing is...
Where's it at?
OAG warty squash seeds. We'll be putting those in the mail to you, Amanda. Hey, Amanda, I got a question for you. Have you ever received anything from us before?
Why are you...
Don't answer.
Why are you out?
Don't answer. Don't answer. I received anything from us before. Oh, she's over there going, I'm just giving her a little junk because she had done a video quite a while back. And I am seriously joking, Amanda. I hope this is all just fun. But she's like, I've never received anything in the mail before. And somebody come in, did you get duck eggs from the Pratts? Okay.
Would Rick have a problem if a Mr. Clucky happened to come in the box with these noodles? We can like express ship it.
We got a couple extra Cluckies.
Do you want a Mr. Clucky?
Or Mrs.?
She keeps saying Mr. Clucky.
Yeah, she does keep saying Mr. Oh, too funny. Awesome. All right, so Amanda, Fundamental Home, got that. What's that say? That might do the OAG dance. Oh, no. Hey, is Two Family in here?
I don't think
there's OAG.
When are we going to run out of some? I don't know.
We still got them, Charles. Charles, you sent us a lot, man. But that's awesome. We're able to pass out a lot.
Rick said if they show up, she can keep them.
Oh, man, there's some. Would that include if they were still in the shell?
Yeah, we could send you some fertilized eggs.
Oh. Of course, you need a good dozen to make sure you got some good stock.
Right.
Moo. OAG in the house. Charles, did you just get here, or did I say hi to him earlier? I can't remember.
I hadn't seen him coming.
But Charles is going to be back on.
We might have to set that up.
What's that?
Set up some chickens for Amanda.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Charles. Oh.
Okay, we won't mail him this weekend.
Oh, we're traveling. I think. What was I gonna say again?
I don't know. You talk about the seeds.
The seeds.
And the OAG dance.
I think Charles is gonna be back on Two Family Homestead in a week, a couple weeks. I'm not exactly sure when. So maybe we'll get to see Charles doing some dancing.
Christmas.
Oh, that's right. Charles is the Christmas show. That's what it was. That's right. That's awesome. Maybe a gift certificate to TSA would be easier.
I wonder if maybe that should have been a TSC.
I don't know. It's in reference.
I will see if a feral chicken coop will show up.
Feral chicken coop.
You may have a little bit of an issue with that one.
You know, it'd be awesome. A little box with chicken wire around it and like a dozen eggs kind of placed out in some delivered, wrapped in Christmas paper. But don't wait till Christmas.
Yeah. That's funny. Tractor Supply. Okay, yeah, TSC. I was like, TSA? I'm sure that's right.
A gift card to the TSA sounds a little scary. Here's a free search.
You need to move out of here.
Oh. Did you say a little clucky? That pasta's great with something a little chunky, and then he says that. Did you say a little clucky?
From Mr.
Oh, Charles. Yeah, in fact, Charles, we're planning on making the whole. Well, I don't know. Should I say that? The May thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're planning on making a week or more family vacation and go sightseeing and everything else. And since the kids are homeschooled now, we can just kind of do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Just go do whatever we want.
We'll just do whatever, travel wherever.
So yeah, we definitely hope to see you there. We haven't decided if we are going to campground cabin, maybe a hotel suite, or even pull our fifth wheel. We haven't really decided
I haven't
yet.
made that decision yet.
I really want to pull the fifth wheel because we love hanging out in our fifth wheel, but it's a long drive with the fifth wheel too.
It is. That's a lot of miles and stuff on the truck. Because it's a huge fifth wheel.
Tim Beverly, TSA is all hands on for your safety. Who's popping into North Carolina?
She's asking if we're popping into North Carolina in May.
Are we that close? I mean, is it that
how close would that be?
My geography's off right now. If we're down in Tennessee, popping into... I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know.
How far is that?
Yeah, how far is that, Amanda? Well, she's going to say 22 miles. We're going to be, liar!
Yeah, because the part of Tennessee, I mean, we got to go down and then we go east, and North Carolina is west.
Hey, but maybe there's someplace cool in the middle to meet up one day for lunch.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah. Maybe we can get Tangy on board with that too, and we can all go into a cave somewhere in the middle. Jenny in a cave would not work out very good.
I've been in one.
Oh, we did that with my parents in Virginia. What was it called?
And
Cavern, something.
Dixie Caverns.
Dixie Cavern, yeah.
I only had to walk away and mentally calm myself down twice. So
really? It's that close? An hour? Well, that's kind of
hard.
Yeah,
we could probably make that.
That's kind of hard to say no to that.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that. She goes, I can do the middle. It's like 30 minutes from her house.
I mean, if we gotta, geez, go see that Amanda lady.
Luray Caverns. Was it?
Oh, that's right. I remember that from last time. Luray Caverns is in Virginia. I remember that from last time.
I know. They were asking if it was the Luray Cavern. I thought they were called the Dixie.
No. There is Luray Caverns. That's the huge one. In fact, Jack and Tangy were there not long ago. And I was there. I was probably maybe 14 years old when I was at Luray Caverns. But this is a smaller cavern. It was still very cool. And it is called the Dixie Cavern or Dixie's or something.
Dixie Caverns.
And it's, I want to say, in the Lynchburg area. Or is it the other way, the Roanoke area?
I think it's the Roanoke area.
The Roanoke area?
Roanoke area, yeah.
I
don't remember.
Let me see.
Your computer's going to run slow because we got this stream going. You want me to do it on mine? The words aren't even showing up yet.
They're not. They're going really slow. Dixie Caverns in Salem, Virginia. That's right, Salem, Virginia.
Yeah, that is right. Yep. She said, oh, wow, we're in Virginia. Never heard of Dixie Cavern. I have to look it up. It's a neat one. The kids, we got to see a little bat. We got to see a little lizard. It's a neat one. But
I will say I've been in a couple caverns, and one of them was at Luray Caverns. And I can remember even when I was like 12 or 14, however old I was when I went through there was this little tiny short park ranger lady. She's like, the Luray, the southern, do the big southern accent, Luray Caverns. And that place, the Luray Caverns, is just huge. This little Dixie Caverns, I mean, it was cool. I mean, the kids loved it. It was our first cavern, I think, family. And it was really cool and neat to go through there and see everything. But it was not the Luray Caverns.
We had a really good tour guide, too.
Oh, we did.
He was cracking jokes and stuff. He was a younger kid.
It's a family-run operation, I think.
Yep. Yeah. He was cracking jokes and stuff. So he made it a neat experience for all the kids. But
we should oh, hi there, Hess.
Pia Hess.
P.S. I can take you to the huge cave.
I don't do so good.
I tell you what, Luray Caverns, when they have that all lit up and everything, if I remember right, you do not. I mean, there's parts you go into that you feel like you're in a cave. And like I said, this is decades ago, so if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But the ceiling is so far above you that you do not feel like you're in a cave.
I don't like small spaces.
Yeah, there's nothing small.
I don't like.
Well, I mean, they take you into some small areas, but.
I don't know.
Road trip to Tangi's. Oh, and what I was gonna say is,
I think everybody's heading to Tangi's now.
When Tangi had said it, when we go to Tennessee, we pass them.
Yeah.
And I totally had forgot that because I think when we were in Tennessee last year, Jack and I were maybe on Instagram back and forth a little or something. And he's like, "We'd love it if you guys stop by." And it's like, man, it's really not in the cards for this trip.
Yeah, because we had left the kids and the dogs and everybody home, and so. I mean, not by themselves, obviously.
Who are the dogs going to go with us?
I don't think so. They'll probably go to my mom's.
Okay.
But this next year, it'll be more of a vacation, have a little bit of extended time, because there's a lot of stuff down there that we want to see, and I want the kids to be able to experience and stuff. I wouldn't mind driving by, maybe not like really stopping or whatever, Fort Campbell. Let them see that, because that's where I was born. That's where I was born. That's what makes it special.
That's where I went out of the helicopters. Yeah, so I passed through. Yeah, I passed through Fort Campbell about 14 years. Oh no, not 14 years.
No. I left there when I was almost 6 and went to Virginia.
Yeah, but my math brain's not working right now. It would probably been. Well, at least. I passed through there many years after Jenny was born.
I left there in like 92.
Or 5 years after Jenny was born.
I was 6 when I left, so I would have been like 11 when you were in the army. When you were in the army there.
Anyways.
I would be the same age as DJ.
I still wonder why. We passed that mark this week, right?
Yep.
11 years ago, Jenny and I kind of landed on a date. We've been together for 11 years.
Yep.
On the 22nd.
Dating anniversary.
Our dating
anniversary.
Yep. Happy anniversary, babe.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, I always say that's the day she forgot to take her meds and agreed to go out with me.
And then the other day he hid them was when I agreed to marry him.
Oh, now I'm hiding.
And then the third day is when I did marry him.
Is part-time permies trying to hit 500? Do it. Part-time permies.
When did we start homeschooling? This year.
About 6 weeks ago. No, 8 weeks ago.
However long ago. We actually did like a trial in July and liked it. Kind of took most of August off just because August got crazy. And then started back up in September. So all 4 kids homeschooled this year. Yeah. It's funny because we were actually at the kids' school because Faith had a Girl Scout event because she is still part of Girl Scouts. So that she had an event at the school. And one of the moms to a little girl that was in Andrew's class last year, she's like, so how many kids do you homeschool? I said 4. And she's like, why don't you just take my 2 also? And I kind of laughed. She's like, you're either crazy or you're a saint. I was like, pretty sure I'm crazy.
I agree. Green Gables Homestead. Do you guys have a chicken killing cone video out of 5-gallon buckets? Was that your guys' video I watched?
Oh, I don't remember who that was.
It was Green something. It might not have been Green Gables. It might not have been. Chad Benton, how you doing? Mike, flushing? Never. Actually, that's kind of funny you mentioned that, Chad.
He meant blushing.
Well, you know.
Nope.
I don't blush when I flush.
Nope, wasn't them.
Oh, okay. It's Green something. All right. Anyways. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
I used to blush really bad all the time. I mean, I can remember just feeling the heat off my face in high school at times because even just, you take that paper and you have to talk in front of the class.
Oh, that's the worst.
I could tell just cherry tomato red. You know what I mean? And that's gotten better as I've gotten older. A lot of that is kind of when you stop really caring what other people think about you, you don't get as embarrassed as easy.
I don't know about that.
But I do still blush plenty.
Mine is like...
And flush.
Try to pick up your feet. Don't trip on something.
Moo!
Don't run into anybody. Don't let your husband speak in public.
Hi, Dave. I didn't know if I should call him Dad or Grandpa, but he said hi, kids.
What?
Right there. What?
You're a weirdo.
Bandana Grandpa, you look a little familiar.
Who's that guy next to you? I don't know who this is.
Oh, another one of my...
Coco Noel says you're ready for the stage.
Another one of my... oh, yeah, she's egging me on for the stage. Yeah, Coco, you saw the pictures. I was on stage at Homesteaders of America conference.
Carrying chairs.
I put pictures. I was on stage. What was I going to say? Night Freedom. Oh, good night, Tangy, guys. Everybody, Jack, whoever's there. Thanks for stopping by. We need to get out of here, too. It's after 10.
Oh, my goodness.
Who's the guy? Bandana. Oh, that was my other Homesteaders of America conference party foul. Was I completely did not even recognize Bandana Grandma.
And she had a bandana on.
And she had a bandana
That's
on.
That's what made it even funnier when he realized.
And as we were sitting there talking to Dana Sullivan, she was even like, "Hey, Mike, yeah, Mike. Oh, yeah, Mike, that's funny." Or Mike, and she said my name a couple times.
Yeah, and you were like, just out there. Amy says she can put you on stage next year if you want.
No, Jenny's more than willing.
No, I didn't say that.
Jenny can get on stage and talk about me. That'd be great.
The Holler Home said we could do the joke segment.
Boo.
You can do the cow jokes.
Maybe we could maybe Amy could find somebody to talk about cows and we could just heckle. Moo.
Just sit back there and moo.
Make Mike field all the cow questions, Bumblebee said. All right, Tim. Good night. We're going to get out of here, too. I wonder if I should do another joke real quick.
What one?
I really like
that one. Oh, yeah. My God.
But you got to do it.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Well, this person actually did a couple good ones. Alright. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Little old lady.
Little old lady who?
Wow, I didn't know you could yodel. Little old lady who. And Allie gave us another one too. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cows go.
Another cow joke.
Moo.
Cows go who?
No, silly. Cows go moo. Moo. Why are seagulls called seagulls? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Bada boom, bada bing. And there's that one for you.
I got one for you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, let them look over that one real quick if they want to.
They could be the Homestead comedy show.
But this isn't even us, though. This is people in our awesome group giving us content.
By the time that we're done, I should have, like, great ab muscles from laughing so much.
Oh, awesome. Oh, nearly organic. Have a good night. Oh, you ready for this to be gone?
Yeah.
All right. What you got, baby? Rock my world.
What?
Speaking of rocking my world, can I show something real quick?
Real quick. Cut me off.
Go ahead. Tell me a joke.
No.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me a joke.
What do you call fish with no eyes?
Eyeless fish. What? Say that again. Say that again, would you please?
I can't.
How about you spray it? How about you say it? Don't spray it. Say it. Don't spray it, sister. The kids love that one.
They do.
What?
They do.
I know that. You okay over there?
No.
Moo.
Nunda asked what the thought of the week was.
Go ahead. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Change nothing and nothing changes.
There you go. Oh, is Jeff in here?
I haven't seen him tonight.
All right, guys. I've been getting a little more physically fit.
I don't mean
What in the word that ends with double hockey sticks was that? I said...
I'm still laughing at jokes.
Move. I've been working on getting more physically fit.
Keep going.
Wow. So...
They saw. This is what they saw.
I was showing you. I'm getting more physically fit. So I've been practicing some of my MMA skills. If you're not familiar with MMA, that's mixed martial arts. And sometimes
He has assistants.
I have assistants. Alright. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Skills, babe, skills.
Now, Eric, Life and Farmland, commented on that on my Facebook post. And he said, I need to next be flipping her onto a couch. So stay tuned. I'm going to be honing my MMA skills.
Don't break the couch.
With Faith? She's like a feather. Yeah, if I break the couch with Faith, then I'm playing way too rough.
Whoa, your arm muscles almost hit me in the face. Oh, that was great, Amy. I thought you said anime, not anime.
Oh. This has been a show. And now I'm flushed just because I'm not breathing. I'm laughing.
You're flushing?
I'm flushing. I'm blushing because...
My cheeks hurt.
You think we were at a conference or something.
Y'all need less milk and more sleep. I'll tell you what.
I thought it said sheep.
Yeah, because sheep's really going to help us right now.
Right, Wholesome Roots? Are you still here? We really need to get out of here.
He was about to draw some Japanese characters. He's crying. Oh my goodness.
So how's the weather?
Well, according to P's honey.
What the heck happened to this show?
I don't know, but my
Whose idea was it to ask for jokes from the group and all this other stuff?
That was you.
Should we go?
Yeah. Mike's... What?
I think
Mike's
I really...
meowing.
Mike's meowing. Tim, I thought you left. You can't just say goodbye and pop back up. Kung Fu fighting, yes. Tim, you can't just say goodbye and pop back up.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm wore out.
Yep.
I might not be in as good a shape as I thought I was. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna have an ice cold adult beverage after the show.
Those cows were fed.
Kittens on the floor. Alright, let's see. Look at my face right there.
I know.
Look at face. She's like, what? So what happened? As soon as I will this work? There. Yeah. As soon as this video ends and I put Faith down, she's like, Dad, and she's laughing so hard. I couldn't hold my pants up. I couldn't hold my pants
up.
She's
like, I was laughing, trying to say that my pants were falling down. Oh. Yeah, Nanda's cutting us off. She's like, see you next week. It's like I'm pulling the curtain on these guys.
Oh, goodness. Now, Nanda's shutting us down. We better get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, beer break.
What kind of noise is that?
Breathe.
There's no such thing.
We might have to, we might actually have to advertise this live show. All right. Thank you very much, Molly. I can't even talk right now.
No.
Nanda's been here for an hour and 20 minutes. A lot of people have been. Let's get them out of here. We're down to 42. There was like almost 90 people in here earlier. 80 something, I think.
I have no idea.
People are running like crazy. We're here way too late.
Too hard to see straight.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming along, playing with us. Please, please, please check out our family-friendly Facebook group. Is Bumblebee Junction still here? Please check out Bonterre Homestead's Facebook group page and Instagram. Nanda is awesome.
Face hurts.
Oh,
mine
Nanda,
too.
mine too. Bumblebee Junction was here a little while ago. Check him out. We really appreciate everybody stopping by, talking to us. Have a lot of fun in the group. One thing that we're really striving for the group to be is a no self-promotion group, meaning Jenny and I, we don't post our videos in there. Jenny and I don't post our Instagram in there. We don't post Facebook in there. It's just a place to chat. We did refine those rules a little bit. So like if Nanda asked a question and said, hey, how the heck do I grow raspberries? And somebody has a video or a blog or something, then they can go ahead and put that in the comments. But we are not allowing people just to bombard the group with all their social media.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I do.
Bumblebee Junction is still here.
Paula, I did get the squash seeds out in the mail, but that was prior to the whole garlic sample thing.
Oh, is that who wanted the garlic sample? Oh.
So I'll have to try to get that out into the mail too as well. But the squash seeds are already on their way.
We got the box of garlic from Bumblebee Junction. I'm hoping to plant garlic this weekend. I didn't even show you all that, but we're going to go. Shut it down, baby.
All right. We're out of here.
All right. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. It's her fault. She's stopping it.
Yep.
Moo!
Bye.